Okay, hatboro-horsham. This is the third of the old-time rock and roll treatments. The first one we just started with straight strums, and the second one I added a sixth, which is this sound that you hear in so many rock and roll songs. And it's just a good little shuffle rhythm that that you can work into a whole bunch of songs and make them sound a little more interesting than just straight ahead chords. But you can also add a sixth and a seventh, which takes this beat to a and what is that? You'll notice I'm just moving down to this very next note, 6th, 7th. That should make sense. All right, so I have a sixth and then what's called a dominant seventh right here, right next to it. And I kind of shuffle that same thing. When I get down to the D chord, make the D chord, we're doing the same thing here. And then when I come up to the E chord, and I'm just using my ring finger to show you, and I think it's easier, but you can also use your pinky, and I would suggest at least trying to address that as you get more comfortable with making this little rock motif here. Instead of going, see with that finger, you see I'm using my little finger now. So, and I know that's a stretch for most of you, and it will be a stretch, so that's why I say start off with using your ring finger. But then you just always have to push yourself with the guitar or anything if you want to be good at it, and go try to, instead of doing that, do that. Using my little finger here. So let's just try it. We can sing that song, you can get the idea, and then you can go on your own. So we have this. Just take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Ray's music ain't got the same soul. I want that old time of rock and roll. I'd take that da 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 da. Can't play it that way and sing it and explain it the whole time. So I want you to get the idea of it's just this constantly. Or this. So that's 6th and 7th right there, and so now you have three ways to approach that song and try to master with that song. And as you do this, you're in total Chuck Berry territory, or Beowulf, you know. Get your motor running. Steppenwolf, excuse me. Beowulf is Beowulf's another group from Australia, actually. So see, they do that on. That's the riff that you hear in Keep the Motor Running. Head out on the highway. So you hear, that's another one that you just hear constantly, that rock and roll 6th, 7th shuffle thing. And obviously then it's a good thing to master, and it's a nice little interesting thing to add interest to a song like this, which I think you know just kind of doesn't really have the punch that's needed when you're strumming like this. When it's just take those old records off the shelf, I'll sit and listen to them by myself. And then you're capturing the energy that song is trying to conjure up. So have fun with it. It's a lot of fun to get that rock shuffle down, and you're gonna, every old song that you can possibly think of from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and you'll be able to throw that one in at least once in a while. Okay, have fun practicing, and I'll see you next week.